what's up everybody? We're Sepultura. I would like to welcome all you guys to our new home video where we're going to be showing some of the latest stuff we've been working with as far as video, and you guys will have a chance to see a lot of the stuff that haven't been shown on TV.
We put a lot of work on these 3 videos, which is Roots, Bloody Roots, Attitude, and Rata Mahata, and each one of them has his own particular thing, his own, identity. And unfortunately, some of you guys could not watch them. That's why we decided to put all of them in one video. You can go home and watch it as many times you want. And I guess, enjoy the videos. We have a lot of fun doing. It was great working with the people that work with us. All the companies that work with us, all the directors and the crew. And I think it really represents visually what Sepultura is trying to say with our new record, Roots.
Well, our first video is Roots, Bloody Roots, and it's the first song on the album, first single. And because we have so many Brazilian influence more than ever in this album, like all the percussion and Carlinhos Brown, coming from Brazil, bringing instruments and stuff, we have the idea to show a lot of Brazilian images and colors on the first video. So that's why we went to Salvador, Bahia, which is a very traditional site from the north of Brazil. They have a very strong influence from the African, people, African music and food. It's a very interesting place, and we spent 2 days there with the director Thomas Mignoni, and it was a great experience for us. Being in the streets and meeting the Timbalada, which is the group of Carlinhos Brown. They participate on the video also, and it was great just to be there and show a little bit of the part of the culture of Brazil.
We found this place, underground, Salvador, and it was like this big discovery. We had no idea we were going to find this place. And we found out it was a place where they used to kill the slaves, back 400 years ago and stuff. And they used to kill them and throw them in the sea. And it just looked like catacombs and stuff. And that's what most of the vocals, part of the vocals and some of the guitar stuff was done in this smelly, underground, crazy looking subterranean place, a dungeon looking kind of place. And I think there is that captures the roots, the real roots of, the whole real heavy vibe of the video, together with the colors and, the beauty. There's also the suffering, just like we put on the beginning of the video. Suffering should give birth to something creative and positive. We had this idea of using Fred Stir, which probably you guys remember, he did the Tool video and the Green Jelly video with like claymation. And I talked to him on the phone, and he got really excited about creating an environment of like creatures coming out of the forest, like almost like a Brazilian voodoo type thing with Brazilian ghetto vibe, just celebration of life in general in Brazil, from the forest, from the ghettos, the slums, and because that's what the song is about. And inside the song we talk about 3 of the Brazilian folk heroes, which is Lampião, which was an outlaw from the 1920s or 30s that from the north of Brazil, they end up getting caught by the police after he's stealing from the poor, and stealing from the rich, giving to the poor. He was decapitated, his whole gang was decapitated, and they put their heads in the middle of the city for everybody to see. So he became one of the Brazilian folk heroes of like the poor people.
Brazilian Zapata.
Yeah, kind of like a reference to Brazilian Zapata, if I say. And then there's Zumbi, which is the slave that break out from, he ran away from his master and become a slave hero, and all the, mostly all the African Brazilian nation, the people down in Brazil look up to him still today as, the biggest hero of the whole slavery thing in Brazil.
There's also Zé do Caixão,
Yeah.
which is like a cult director, cult movie director from the 40s, 50s, no? 60s, 40s, 50s, and he's like a horror director movie who's kind of famous in the underground scene of the movie scene here in the States, and he's kind of a legend in Brazil, like the other 2 characters that we talk about in this movie. So it's not a story of those characters, but just their images and their influence on the Brazilian culture nowadays. So that's why it's all animated with the jungle together with the slums and people drinking alcohol and prostitutes and all that black magic and stuff.
The only thing that you see that's probably a reference to Sepultura is our Tribal S, and that's it. It's just a very different video, off the wall, that we decided to do, and now we're proud that we made it that way, and hope you guys enjoy it the same way. It's Hata Mahata. Attitude, that's the next video you're about to see. I like to say first, this song was written, the lyrics of this song was written in my house and actually on my kitchen, and it was written together with my stepson Dana, that unfortunately passed away in August. And well, from that point on, from the minute that we wrote the song together, we always talk about, you know, the ideas that we had, and Dana was always really close to me and to the band. And he came with this idea of using the Gracie family and the Ultimate Fighting people together with Sepultura and do a video. And I thought that the idea was great, and everybody got really excited, the whole band and Gloria, everybody, you know, looking up to really do something different. So things start moving. We contact the director Block, which was also Dana's idea, which is a guy that lives in LA and does a lot of rap videos.
It's a very special video for me because I had the chance to work with the Gracie family, which in a way, and on the feet with the conception of the record, you know, because they have their own roots and they've been doing this stuff in Brazil for the last 65 years, and in the same way they try to show their style of living, of the philosophy, and in a different way. We're doing it through the music and they do it through fighting.
We built a whole octagon, you know, the recreation, you know, of the octagon with fans around and all the people involved, you know, the Gracies, some actors, you know, Danny Trejo and the singer of House of Pain, Danny Boy was the referee. It was a great vibe. It was a whole day of shooting, you know, we did many takes and it was just a great vibe, man.
Paulo Tasha, which is also an actor, was there helping out. Everybody helped out at the end. It was a great vibe through the whole video, and that's what Attitude is about for us. It's having the attitude to come forward and represent what really you are. That's what Sepultura is, what the Gracie is. It's all about attitude.
I like to dedicate the video to Dana for everything that he did with us, for all the work we did together. And I guess without him, that video would never be done, and it would never look the way it looks right now. We like to say from Sepultura, you know, our great appreciation to all the people involved on all of the videos, all the directors, our friends, the crew, you know, our fans, you know, they're watching them right now. Everybody that make, you know, all these dreams possible for us. And, you know, we could really make that into a visual thing. And you guys can, you know, watch that at home now and share the same things with us. And, you know, I like to finish this just saying, no compromise, no sellouts, you know. Stay true, Sepultura. Sepultura. Ciao.
Make you believe you're bigger than life. No one cares if you live or die. Ready for